sorry, getting gay. I'm crying in dog makeup. Come on. I'm gonna cry in dog makeup. So stupid.
Today is indeed a massive day for the unemployed. So before we even get into anything, no, I'm not here to beg you to subscribe or drop a like, even though you totally should because the content here is awesome. So just saying. A few days ago, I got a DM on my Instagram account. In case you guys don't know, I have a new Instagram account. It'll mean the world to me if you followed it. Link in the description. And someone told me to check out this video that I had no idea existed, right? I mean, we've taken a look at Anisa by myself. I've been making Idubbbz and Anisa content for about a year now, maybe a little bit more, but who's counting? Please don't count. And I remember a few months ago, we took a look at this video right here. Someone sent me this one right here, Content Cop Anisa Jomha. And this is fresh. This is like from a month ago. Now, I would consider myself to know quite a bit about them. Now, granted, most of it has been against my will, but I digress. I know stuff about them that their parents probably don't even know. I was gonna go and make some popcorn and add hot Cheetos and Takis to it and just watch it by myself. But I thought to myself, why not share this experience, this wonderful experience on seeing someone's self-destruction and downfall and a content cop on Anisa Jomha with all of my amigos and amigas. So that's what we're doing. Think of this as a watch party, all right? So feel free to pause the video, grab your snacks, right? Skittles, Sour Patch Kids, gummy bears, whatever you might enjoy. I am legitimately interested on what else this guy covers because, well, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff that I cover, but there's also quite a bit of stuff that I've missed because there's just so much. Let's just get right into it.
Ian keeps me, this is the truth, okay? Ian keeps me on a leash, okay? And I'm okay with that because I need to be on a leash. I need to be on a leash, a tight leash, to be honest, because I am unhinged.
I've talked about this before. This is the crash out she had over commentary channels. Myself, Pegasus, WestJet, Diesel Patches, all of these guys. All of these Sigmas, I mean. She later said this was a skit and this was supposed to be funny, when that is far from the case. She was dead ass and pretty much embarrassed herself in front of millions of people. I remember this one. This is a certified hood classic Anisa Jomha crash out. I feel like throwing out some motivation every now and then because we all need it every now and then, right? Sometimes life just kicks you down and you need someone to tell you that it's gonna be okay. No matter what you're going through, no matter how shitty your situation is, no matter how bad your day is or your year, even though we're 11, 12 days into it, no matter how bad it is, remember guys, it could always be worse. You could be married to this. You could have lost all of your money to this. You could have killed your career for this.
Commentary YouTubers have no idea what it is to work a normal job.
Real.
YouTubers that are looking at this right now, I know that you would f***ing cry if I said something to you in real life. I know you would cry.
Real.
Hello everyone. Today we're going to be covering Anisa Jomha, who's mostly known for being the wife of the once popular YouTuber Idubbbz. She's a vile woman who's been spewing her terrible thoughts online for the past decade now.
I just noticed wallpaper. What is that?
I also take ownership for the Tana. The Tana thing was my.
Oh, that was so long ago.
Was my idea. Was my stupid idea.
Instead, in my typical fashion, I will metaphorically let Anisa hang herself with her own actions like everyone else I've covered on my channel. Anisa Jomha started her online career in 2014 when she began streaming on the website twitch.tv. Her original handle was Rainbow Kids, and she mainly streamed herself playing the game League of Legends. Anisa was originally what is known as a booby streamer. A booby streamer is a woman who exploits her breast in order to gain followers, subs, and donations, typically from a young male audience.
You know, the thing about this is, like, if you bring this up or this is a point of argument, she gets mad or upset, or it's like, oh, these are just incels. These are, you know, really bad hombres that don't get laid. So that's why they're calling me a titty booby streamer. It's like, no, that's not the case. I mean, that's literally what you were. It's like if I get upset if someone calls me a commentary guy, it's like, well, yeah, I mean, that's what I do. Like, how would I be mad at that if that's legitimately what I do? I can't be mad at that. Anisa, I'll say this one last time. Anisa was a booby streamer. I mean, that's just, she tried. The funny thing is that she tried this and it didn't work, so she had to go a whole different route.
This phenomenon was especially popular way back before Twitch degenerated and allowed things like just chatting and hot tub streams. The live streaming website was originally a strictly gaming platform, believe it or not. Booby streamers weren't necessarily good at the games they played, but they would still generate an audience because of the obvious assets they showed off. This is exactly how Anisa would manage to become popular when she first started out, and it's what she would continue to do for a large part of her streaming career. She was initially inspired to start doing this by another female streamer who was originally a booby streamer herself named Caseytron.
Oh, no way. No way Anisa Jomha was inspired by Caseytron. You cannot make this up. And because you guys don't know, just very briefly, Caseytron, she got sued and lost to Ethan Klein from H3 for pretty much stealing and ripping off content and not providing anything. I mean, I made a few videos about the situation. This chick, I made like 3 or 4, something like that. And it's so funny that Anisa got inspired by this girl. Ironic, pretty funny at the same time. Ain't no way your inspiration was Caseytron.
Like I was poor, like poor, like I was eating oatmeal for every meal, and then my one friend, literally, I'm not even kidding, like this is not a joke, Casey, you're the reason why I started streaming, because I had a friend that was like,
You've told me this.
Girl, yeah, she made $200. I was like, $200. I was like, I could buy like more groceries, and so I went into debt. I like got a computer, which like not smart at all to do. Got a computer and I started streaming, and I got really lucky.
Anisa has always been the definition of a pick-me, so her decision to do this isn't surprising at all. One of the best examples of this being true goes all the way back to when she was in high school. It was here Anisa decided to play on the male lacrosse team instead of the female one in order to prove she wasn't like the other girls. She didn't get accepted onto the male team because she was extraordinarily talented or anything, but because her parents allegedly complained to the school, which seems exactly like something Anisa's mother Maureen would do. More on her very shortly.
All I know from Anisa's mom is that she's a crazy old bitch. Alright, that's legitimately all I know. She's like 80 years old, going on Reddit and 4chan and being like, leave my daughter alone, and Twitter. My daughter is wonderful. My daughter is very epic. Your daughter's fucking insane and she sucks, and someone needs to teach her a lesson. With what very little I know about Anisa's mom and how she's such a, well, bitch, I would not be surprised if she went Karen mode and went like, oh, this is sexism. Why can't my daughter be in the boys team? If you don't put my daughter in this team, I will sue you. Because that's what these people love to do. I need no further proof of it. I actually believe the mom complained and was like, put my daughter in or I will sue you guys for sexism. Even though she sucks at it, I believe this story. No, I don't need any further proof. I believe you, Nick Nobody. I believe you.
An article was even written about her on the popular gaming website Kotaku. This write-up about Anisa didn't highlight her stellar gaming abilities or anything like that though. It actually focused on the insane fact that Anisa's mother was her head chat moderator. Anisa Jomha was a so-called booby streamer until last March. Her sizable Twitch following includes ardent fans, horny dudes, toxic trolls, and an unusual chat moderator, her mother. This article details how Anisa got popular streaming as a booby streamer and even noted some of the popular type of comments she would receive in chat. One section states, in fact, a counter on Rainbow Kid's channel estimates that her breasts have been mentioned in Twitch chat nearly 30,000 times. Until recently, Rainbow Kids wore a double push-up bra highlighting her cleavage for her audience. Viewers would pay real money to have their commentary of her read out loud, much of which was deliberately offensive. Criticisms of her body or gameplay were bolstered by targeted, personal attacks meant to get a rise out of her. Variations on the word slut were a common refrain in Rainbow Kid's Twitch chat, which one day included her mother. The craziest part about this whole thing is the fact that Anisa didn't even know the person she appointed to be her head mod was her mom at first.
What? No way. So the Jomha household is just full of fucking insane maniacs. That's what I'm getting. If Anisa or the guy who made this video says, yeah, the moderator was always in chat and supporting her, and Anisa thought it was just some random ass person, but it turned out to be the mom. Dude, if that happened to me, I would be super pissed, right? And hey, don't get it twisted. I love my family. I love my mom, but That's just weird. What is the mom doing moderating their daughter who is a booby streamer? Why is she moderating the chat? Isn't that a little weird? I can't be the only one who finds that a little strange, a little weird. Like, shouldn't your mom be chilling, reading a book, maybe with her Kindle? I don't know, drinking some wine?
But Anisa didn't even know the person she appointed to be her head mod was her mom at first. She just liked this chatter's immense support and pseudo-janitorial work so much in the beginning that she modded them. What makes this article really funny is the fact that before it was released, Anisa was trying to claim she wasn't a booby streamer at all. I don't consider myself a titty streamer. I don't consider wearing a non-padded bra and a tank makes me one. If I ever said, yeah, I'm a titty streamer, or I'm doing this for attention in the past 2 years or so, it's sarcastic or a joke because that's how I handle rude people. Am I aware that I'm a bit bustier? Yes. Should that force me to always cover up my body? No. I don't think it should. This isn't the Middle East. This claim doesn't work when you have an entire article written about you being just that, where your own mother is quoted saying, "At first I was surprised," Maureen Jomha, 52, remembered when I spoke with her on Skype earlier this week. She's what you'd call a booby streamer, where you'd attract viewers to your stream, trolls, who come to harass or hit on female streamers.
Yeah, this is weird. Well, I guess the crazy does run in the Jomha household. There's like so many levels of embarrassment here. Like, first of all, your mom finding out you're a titty streamer. Second of all, her being a moderator. Third of all, defending you and being like, oh, they're calling my daughter a slut for the third time today. It's only been 5 minutes. Some people are just really fucking weird.
Quit booby streaming in 2016 because her dad was ashamed of her.
It actually was my father that made me stop doing the titty streaming completely.
Gee, I wonder how her dad feels about her current career choices. Anisa would even try and retcon her past of booby streaming by claiming it was all an elaborate trolling scheme. This ridiculous flip-flopping narrative would turn out to be for nothing though, as she would eventually just go back to her old ways. 16 would also be the year Anisa would begin her relationship with the once popular YouTuber, Idubbbz. This relationship started out as all healthy ones do, with Anisa cheating on her ex-boyfriend in order to be with Ian. That's right, before Anisa and Ian began dating, Anisa was in an active relationship with another League of Legends streamer named Acadian.
Honestly, everything happens for a reason, and I'm sure at the time this sucked, right? Your girlfriend, who's a thought, cheated on you with Idubbbz, but I'm sure at the time it sucked, but he dodged a bullet. Actually, it's not even a bullet, he dodged a motherfucking nuke. It's like when you get really close to dying and you're like, oh my god, today's my lucky day. I didn't die. You live to see another day. That is exactly what happened to this guy right here. I'm not surprised that Anisa cheated. I mean, she seems like the type. Major bullet dodged. I'm sure this guy wakes up with a smile every single day and laughs at, well, what Anisa and Idubbbz have turned into. I know that I would.
Anisa and Acadian began dating around late 2015, and this relationship lasted until the first day Anisa would meet Ian. Quick side note, I've seen multiple people report on Acadian's age being 17 when he was dating Anisa, going as far as calling her a potential predator for this. Acadian was born in 1996 and began dating Anisa sometime around September 2015. In 2016, this League of Legends couple would go to TwitchCon, which was located in San Diego, California. Coincidentally, this happens to be the same place Idubbbz was living at the time. Anisa originally claimed she accidentally booked an extra day of her trip and was left all alone once TwitchCon ended, despite sharing a room with Acadian. She decided she wanted to spend this extra day with Idubbbz, who she messaged asking if he wanted to hang out.
How did you and Ian meet? I was in San Diego for TwitchCon, and I, being an idiot, accidentally booked a extra night and an extra day in San Diego. So TwitchCon was over, everybody was gone, and I was stuck in the hotel alone with nothing to do. And I was on my Twitter feed, and it was when Ian was just spamming his Twitter feed with something about Leafy and Max Mofo backstabbing him like as a meme. And he was just like, it was like tweet after tweet after tweet. So I was like, okay, this individual's bored. I know he lives in San Diego. Maybe he wants to hang out because anything's better than like sitting in this hotel all day. So we ended up messaging each other, and he was like, oh, do you want to go and eat?
And I was like, sure, just whatever. I just don't want to be in this hotel room anymore.
She goes on to describe their date of going to a taco shop where the two would awkwardly interact until Ian took her back to the hotel. Anisa didn't think anything would come from this interaction, but surprisingly, they would continue to talk from this day forward. Doing all of this while having a boyfriend is crazy work.
Nah, this is... Sorry, I'm just, like, speechless, like... I'm sure it sucked at the time for the guy to get cheated on, and then your girl proceeds to lie about everything. I'm sure in 2026 the guy is laughing. Maybe I'm just saying that because that's what I would do. All right, I gotta keep it real. If that happened to me years later, that person has a crazy downfall with the person that she cheated with, dude, I would laugh my ass off. I'm not gonna lie. I prayed for this and it happened, moment. Meanwhile, the guy's just chilling, living life, right? And I'm not a believer in much, right? You guys know me, I'm not religious, I don't believe in anything, but I do believe a little bit in karma. That's what you gotta do, more good than bad. It is rough, man.
This wouldn't last long though, as Acadian would tweet out weeks later, rolling on the floor laughing, "What the fuck, I actually hate girls," alluding
real
to the pair breaking up. Anisa cheating on him clearly affected him mentally, as he would also tweet on the same day, "Probably won't be streaming/active for a while until I get back to a good place mentally. Sorry guys." A week after this, he posted a now deleted vlog where he continued to vaguely discuss the breakup and how it was making him feel.
I would say like right now, in terms of like mentally, I'm not like in the best state. I can't really explain, but I'm just like, I don't know, like I don't know if any of you guys can like resonate with me or like feel me on this, but I'm just fucking pissed off all the time. Like I'm just angry, like every day. As soon as I wake up, like I'm just fucking angry, and I don't know how to stop being like, the only thing I can do is just distract myself with like League of Legends or doing shit like.
Anisa would eventually be called out for cheating on Acadian, which she would deny. She would then conveniently change her original story and added in a new detail that her relationship with Acadian was actually really bad and they didn't get along very much. Because of this, she wanted to get away from him the day after TwitchCon, so that's why she went to hang out with Idubbbz, and Acadian apparently knew this all along.
And when we were at TwitchCon, I accidentally booked an extra flight and an extra day, and Matt was there. Like we just had an extra day and an extra whatever, and I was talking to Ian, and Matt knew that I was talking to Ian, and I said to him, I said, do you mind if I go hang out with Ian or Idubbbz or whatever, because we have this extra day and I don't want to be in the same fucking room as you.
Anisa would never admit to cheating on Acadian, even though her anniversary with Ian is on the exact same day she admit to breaking up with Acadian in Discord message leaks we will be covering later on in this video.
I hope this is common sense in 2026, especially with what we're witnessing right now and with what I've covered before. I think we need to make this known. You cannot, under no circumstances, ever trust anything that comes out of this woman's mouth. And for that fact, Idubbbz as well. You just cannot trust these people. They cannot be trusted. They constantly lie. They tell a story and then seconds later, or whenever it benefits them, they switch it up and now it's something completely different. I don't know, guys. I would not trust them about anything. Even if they tell me, yo, the sky is blue, I would have to verify that myself, just to put things into perspective and just how bad faith these people are. Like, I know that we joke a lot about, you know, Anisa and Idubbbz and, you know, they suck, this and that, but they're just horrible people.
Anisa would also travel to New York, where she would spend time with Chris and film a vlog. The pair spent the day together, went on a dinner date, and even streamed together later that evening, all while being in a relationship with Idubbbz. Anisa would also show her romantic interest on Chris on Twitter, where she tweeted out a shirtless photo of him with the caption full of thirsting and squirt emojis. She also replied to a tweet from Chris that showcased a lipstick kiss mark on a note, claiming that it was left by her. Again,
No. Come on, no. You cannot make this up, dude. I am so close to just being like, all right, I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. Notifications on, subscribe, drop a like. What is wrong with this woman? She's a homewrecker. She loves to cheating on people. And now And it's like, how are these people surprised that people make these funny comments about Idubbbz being a cuck or Anisa cheating on Hassan, yada yada yada, when this is literally a pattern of behavior? This is something that she does. It's not above her. I don't know why she thinks that anyone that thinks like that is, oh, they're just jelly, you know, they're just salty. Oh, that's their fantasy. It's like, no, it's not a fantasy because you did it. You've cheated multiple times. So would it be that insane of a thought that you will do the same to your current partner even though you've done it before? Like, it's not that insane of a take.
Anisa was dating Ian while she was doing all of this, which just makes him look so pathetic. The writing really was on the wall for him all the way back then. All of these controversies that I have covered happened in 2017. This is the same year Anisa's Discord server would leak onto Reddit, revealing some insane things, like her bad-mouthing Idubbbz to her viewers and even discussing potential breakups with him. Anisa would treat the simps that congregated in her Discord like digital therapist and unnecessarily unloaded all sorts of emotional baggage inside this server. Here you can see Anisa talking about breaking up with Idubbbz.
Bruh.
I think I'm breaking up with Ian. After our first relationship scare and our last trip, I was a lot better and Ian seemed happier. But after I left, it seemed like Ian's opinions on things didn't change much. He hasn't called me in 4 days and we have barely talked. He's at PewDiePie's house. He said, I will call you with my answer when I get back, so about 2 to 3 hours. But I think I'm finally right for putting my foot down. He can't have you waiting around the corner. Even his sister called me and said, hey, he's not treating you right and he needs to learn some hard lessons. Put yourself first. I don't know why he needs 2 to 3 hours though. I had hoped you wouldn't get back together like last time, just saying. I have no idea what's going on in his head. I'm just so sick of the emotional shit I go through and he seems fine. He legit hasn't called me in 4 days. Listen to your gut. And when I called upset, he's like, oh yeah, I guess there were times I could have called. I just feel like a loser. Out of sight, out of mind. A thing to remember is that some people deal with shit by themselves and only by themselves. They deal with it with thought, not communication. Yeah, but for a healthy relationship to work, you need to talk.
I'm sorry, but no matter how bad my life is, I will never go on, I guess in this situation, Discord, and talk to my fans about it. Like, I'll talk to my friends about it, right? On IG, Twitter, Discord, whatever it might be. I'll talk to my friends, but I'm not going to publicly talk about this on a Discord server with my fans. Like, hey guys, my girl hasn't texted me in 4 days. She's been taking an 18-hour nap. Do you think she's cheating on me, guys? You know what? My girlfriend takes 17-hour naps every single day. That's why she doesn't get back to me, guys. Is that normal? Does your girl do that? Like, it's just so cringe. Thing is that Idubbbz had an opportunity to escape from the hell that he got into. Man, in another universe, he's like, yeah, I'm leaving your ass. I thought I knew a lot, and I do know a lot. I don't think I've covered this before. And correct me if I'm wrong, I just make a lot of videos, so I don't remember every single one I've ever made. Big yikes.
You can see Anisa talking about how Ian would never defend her, but her crush, Chris Raygun, definitely would. Lol, yeah, somehow. You think Ian is the main boss? Even though Ian would never publicly defend me, even if you threw acid on his skinned alive body. Maybe, but he's probably too pussy. Anisa is the final boss of this game. And Chris would stick up for me, sure, but like... Anisa would even reveal personal details about her relationship with Idubbbz, like the time he peed on her in the shower.
Why do we need to know this? I think there's a big problem with people today oversharing. We need to stop oversharing. We need to know less about each other. We do not need to know this, and this goes for Idubbbz and any YouTuber on this. Keep some stuff to yourself. Not everything needs to be made public on fucking Discord of all places. Why do you do this to yourself? Before we go, because the video is getting kind of long, I just want to say this. Anisa Jomha, I guess this goes directly to her because I know that she's watching every single hate video on her. You are a horrible person, and as a non-religious guy, I am telling you to seek God. And you know how bad a situation needs to be for the non-religious guy to be telling you to go seek God? So yeah, go seek God